Today I'm going to do something that's not related to my field of endocrinology so directly at first. We're going to look at a large Android device. It's called the Galaxy Tab, and it's actually a tablet which can be used, I think, for some interesting medical applications. Essentially, it's the size of a paperback book. It easily fits in your lab coat pocket or in a sports jacket pocket. And it has a very nice and rather intuitive screen for a variety of applications. The device has an email application first. I've installed Gmail, but essentially any email program can go in. It has a nice browser, which can be used to look at virtually any website fairly quickly. And it has a very interesting top bar, which can be used to check for updates, to look for, it can control the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, put you in silent mode, change the orientation, or you can let the orientation just float so that it will switch as you change sides. You can put a clock in there. You can have a variety of news applications. You can have book reading applications, a variety of news services, music, of course, memos. You can use it for messaging. You can have your calendar, which allows you to see what's going on. And now let's look at some apps for doctors. And here's an important one, Epocrates, which is a very useful, essentially pharmaceutical and disease database. A variety of different uses, and then these are all clickable, so we can click on contraindications, get a variety of contraindications, etc. And now we're going to talk about a variety of apps for patients with diabetes. The first thing that patients with diabetes often ask about is diet. And this has some very helpful programs for diet. Here's one called Help Diabetes, which allows you to look at the carbohydrate composition in grams of virtually every food one can imagine. If we look, we can see 100 grams of rice, so about 3 ounces, parboiled, contains 26.8 grams of carbs. That's very useful information for a patient with diabetes who's doing carbohydrate counting to adjust their insulin doses. The companion program to Eat What is called Eat This, and this is very interesting. This program actually has a little laser scanner which reads the barcode of any food that you get in a supermarket. Okay, so it's going to try to find this lemon zinger tea, and here's the problem. Sorry, this product is not found in our food database. This is a problem actually with many of these food analysis programs, that the food that the patient wants to know about may or may not be available. So here we have it, an interesting device, fairly easy to use, a lot of really important computer information, internet-based, that's available essentially in your hand, and this extends the idea of the pocket notebook or the pocket reference to something which really gives us access to a huge variety of different applications which could be used by physicians in treating patients, which can be used by patients in understanding their diseases or in interacting better with their own treatment.